Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Count even now at 1-1. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Seared down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Nunez is there, makes the play, 1 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Machado comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Oh and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this one clean, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
In now for the O's, Chris Davis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th round pick during the first year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Orioles 0, Sox coming to the plate. You're watching MLB Network. Kevin Gausman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Big arm from Kevin Gausman, former first-round pick out of LSU. 95 to 98 mile-an-hour fastball with sink, a hard-breaking slider. His changeup is his 3rd pitch. He won't go to that much often, but this is top of the rotation kind of stuff. Big time arm.
So striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He has 9 base hits in 35 ABs. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mancini on the move. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Mancini retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Jonathan Scope.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Weak chopper up the line. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. In his career against Porcello, he has an even 10 hits in 34 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Alvarez.
Stepping in now, Pedro Alvarez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
Looking up is Benintendi.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
In now, Caleb Joseph. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third, he can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Sandy Leon.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Leon on third. Benintendi at second with 1 away. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and he is into second base with a 2-run double.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. And this is on the ground for Valencia. Could be two. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
That ball's foul.
The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And now a pitch on the way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. He had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Here's Manny Machado now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. One and 2. Here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. One and 1 the count to Chris Davis. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail 5-2. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Scope is under it, 1 down. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the current standings in the American League East as you get a peek at where the Orioles find themselves entering play here today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Popped him up. Valencia shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They're still out in front, 5. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jonathan Scope.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Nunez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Trumbo. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball. The 2-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, and it bangs off the monster. Trumbo is on his way home. He will score, as it's now a 2-run game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
In now, Caleb Joseph, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Sandy Leon.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope,
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Counts 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Boy, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
As he lines it out to center.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Nero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman, Hanley.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Way out in front.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, second baseman.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Tanner Scott answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Rafael Devers the next to bat as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Nunez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox on top 8-3. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Pitch on the way. Got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Popped up, and no one will get this one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. A 1 pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Ball, one strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Orioles leave one. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today. And now the Red Sox DH, Brock Holt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Orioles 3. Ready now for Baltimore, Jonathan Schoop. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Adam Jones.
Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark.
In now for the O's, Mark Trumbo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 42, Joe Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Pedro Alvarez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Jones at third with 2 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 left for the Orioles. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Taken in by Machado. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Mancini waits on it, and the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready now, Caleb Joseph. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Caleb Joseph goes down for the first out in the 7th inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Mancini stands at first with one out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Manny Machado now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Nunez ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Orioles leave one. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. Around second, headed for third is Ramirez. The relay throw, and Ramirez is in at third base with a triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
After it is Jones. One out. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out and a runner on third. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Machado is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And he'll reach first safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Boston's out in front, 9-3. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Comes set and the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. The 0-2 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Bradley on the run. He's got it 1 away. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. In the air now, out to right field. Benintendi under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still way back. It's 9-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Sandy Leon.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. This one's down to third. Valencia is right there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Liner toward right center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Scope is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He's a heater in there for a strike. Missed with a slider. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pedro Alvarez.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Alvarez. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. From the stretch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Hit on the ground toward the left. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Baltimore down to their final strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Boston with a big 17-hit attack. Rick Porcello notches his 3rd win of the year. Kevin Gossman is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox